Spirit of Slew down on the inside, and Apache's Pride got away well. Hurry on Struth went back to the tail of the field, followed by Our Grey Rain. Out wide, Our Limo goes up, followed by Purdy's Princess, and Something Hot is settling down in about third last position. On settling down as they race up the side, and Spirit of Slew leads two in front. Our Limo second, Apache's Pride third on the inside. Easing back to fourth, Purdy's Princess, followed by Our Grey Rain and Something Hot, the two greys together. A further break in the field as they commence the run down the back was Warsaw Concerto, and a length then Hurry on Struth as the tail ender in the backstretch, and the leader Spirit of Slew doing it well, a length and a half in front of Our Limo. In third place, Apache's Pride, Purdy's Princess fourth, followed by Something Hot, who's getting a good run behind the leaders now. Further back to Our Grey Rain. Up on the outside was Warsaw Concerto second last, and two at the tail of the field, Hurry on Struth. They've got about 7.50 to go, and Spirit of Slew kicked away here with a handy lead. Three in front of Apache's Pride, followed then by Purdy's Princess. Our Grey Rain gets up along the inside. Warsaw Concerto goes around the field, angling for a run and losing a bit of ground there. Something Hot followed further back to Our Limo, and Hurry on Struth as last as they race up towards the turn, and skirting very wide, it's Warsaw Concerto as out towards the outside rail has raced to the lead. Purdy's Princess running on, followed down on the inside. Our Grey Rain is still there, and the next one behind those Something Hot, but they're fanning very wide in the straight. They've got about 300 to go, and out very wide Warsaw Concerto is the leader, running on fairly well. Something Hot's got a lot of work to do from there, and down on the inside was Our Grey Rain, but it's Warsaw Concerto on the outside fence, and there's no danger. Warsaw Concerto races away, and that was a very, very heady ride indeed. Warsaw Concerto, Rolly Saxton takes out the opening race by a big space. Our Grey Rain is second, followed by Something Hot, never really a chance third. In behind those then Our Limo, followed by Purdy's Princess. A break behind those Hurry on Struth, Apache's Pride, and the early leader Spirit of Slew finished last. Well, Rolly Saxton really summed the situation up here very, very nicely indeed on Warsaw Concerto. Took off coming to the turn, went straight to the outside fence, and that may be the place to be here today. Number 3, the winner Warsaw Concerto, Rolly Saxton, for Queanbeyan trainer Trevor Smith, and is by Coronation Day out of Poulabijou, raced by Mrs. S.J. Wallace. Second, Our Grey Rain, number 4, ridden by Mark Schmetzer, trained at Wagga Wagga by Les Schmetzer, and third goes to 1, Something Hot, never really a chance, Matthew Carl for trainer Barbara Joseph, and Something Hot is by Comet Shine out of Exist. So the numbers are 3-4-1. 3-4-1, and the time for the race 1:42.78. 1:42.78. Fourth was number 5, Purdy's Princess. He's in. Ruby Bell will be one of the last, the favourite, Ruby Bell. Trained by John Morrissey, Matthew Carl, $1.70, 4.10 Blue Ticky. Now Ruby Bell in the Gundaroo stud colours, the second set of colours. Yellow, blue diamonds, red sleeves, and the yellow and red corded cap. The second set of colours for the Gundaroo stud. Barbara Joseph trains Blue Ticky, John Morrissey, Ruby Bell. For our Kingston stands up in the line quietly. Lucky Mickey. Now they're set. 1460 metres the journey here. Started looking down the line. Blue Ticky drawn the inside. They're set. They're off. Bogong Hill through the head in the air and is a long last when they hit the ground, and Frau Kingston is showing speed from Blue Ticky. Now there's the favourite Ruby Bell going around the field looking for the lead further back in the field. Then Bogong Hill is settling down last after missing the jump as they settle fully into stride and race down the back of the track inside the 1200, and under a stranglehold the leader was the leader Ruby Bell, about a length and a quarter. Now Frau Kingston is second, followed by Lucky Mickey. Third up on the outside, 3 wide Bogong Hill, at a length and a half Blue Ticky is last, but there's only about 3.5 lengths between first and last as they race down the back, where the leader was Ruby Bell, lobbing along out in front, out wide, going up to second now, and that is Lucky Mickey, followed by Frau Kingston, a close third on the inside. Not too far away was Bogong Hill, and 2 off then Blue Ticky is last as they leave the back and commence the run up the side of the track now towards the 600, and Ruby Bell is almost joined now down on the inside. Running on was Frau Kingston, further back to Lucky Mickey, followed by Bogong Hill, and about 3 or 4 at the tail of the field. Ridden hard was Blue Ticky as they race up towards the home turn in the second at Queanbeyan, and Ruby Bell on the outside is joined down on the inside by Frau Kingston. Going wide, Bogong Hill, followed by Lucky Mickey, and well back was Blue Ticky. Well in the straight, they've got about 300 to go, and Frau Kingston raced away in the straight. He's got to go for the favourite Ruby Bell under pressure, but coming again, and Lucky Mickey down towards the centre, but it's Frau Kingston well clear and racing away. There's no danger to Frau Kingston, and Frau Kingston wins the second very, very well indeed. Frau Kingston first. Now Ruby Bell will get second, just in front of Lucky Mickey. Further back in the field, Bogong Hill, and a long last was Blue Ticky. The number 7, the winner, Frau Kingston, ridden by Kevin Sweeney. $4.80 and $2.30. Ruby Bell may just get second, money back, but Frau Kingston raced to the lead coming towards the turn and won very well indeed. Trained by Sammy Vella at Canberra. The winner raced by M. Plumecki. Kevin Sweeney was the rider, and Frau Kingston by Kingston Seattle out of Frau Holler. Now the time for the race, 1:32.65. 1:32.65. Number 1, Ruby Bell second. Matthew Carl for trainer John Morrissey, and we're standing by for third. But all credit to the winner, Frau Kingston. Put the riding on the wall with a good third here on a rain-affected track at Queanbeyan at the last meeting. Now the third number goes up, it's number 8, and that is Lucky Mickey, ridden by Larry Mortell. So the numbers on the second at Queanbeyan, 7-1-8, 7 the winner, Frau Kingston, ridden by Kevin Sweeney, 1 Ruby Bell, Matthew Carl second, and number 8 Lucky Mickey third in the time of 1:32.65. Well, Frau Kingston ran a good race here at Queanbeyan. Head second and third, 4.5 by a half head. The overall time was 1:32.65, 1:32.65, and the sectional 38.06. And I'll send Wade. Now waiting on Hannah's Toy, is it? The one out of line? Yes, the rider is out of the saddle. Hannah's Toy out of the saddle. Just about set here. This is the third, the Viking Sports Club Class 3 plate. Charming Prince is the favourite. See a Chance drawn out wide, standing up as Meet the Stars. They're racing now, a good level start, and Acting Consul and Charming Prince down on the inside got away well. Hannah's Toy is prominent, followed then by Garlandtown Moon. Moving to third last was See a Chance, followed by Think second last, and Meet the Stars is back at the tail of the field. On settling down as they race up the side towards the back, and the favourite, Charming Prince, the leader. A length Hannah's Toy, followed running third is Garlandtown Moon. Getting a run behind that leading division down on the inside, Acting Consul. Further back then, See a Chance, and the last pair were Think racing on the outside of Meet the Stars as they swing down the back of the track in the direction of the 1,000 metre mark, and under a good rain the leader was Charming Prince. In second place, Hannah's Toy. Now Garlandtown moves up. Garlandtown Moon moves up on the outside. Running fourth is Acting Consul, followed by Meet the Stars out wide. See the Chance between runners, and about 2 then Think is last of all as they race inside the 800 metre mark, and it's a good race for the lead where Charming Prince taken on by Meet the Stars out wide, who's made a lightning move, and Meet the Stars on the outside fence went to the lead. Still there in second place, Charming Prince, followed by Acting Consul. Between runners then See a Chance. Further back behind those, Hannah's Toy dropping out. Thinks down on the inside, and Garlandtown Moon's had enough. But as they race up towards the turn, down towards the 400, and Meet the Stars on the outside is again joined by Charming Prince. Closer down towards the inside, See a Chance. Acting Consul running on fairly well, and well back behind those wide on the track was Think. They're well in the straight with about 300 to go, and Meet the Stars is the leader. Acting Consul down towards towards the centre, trying hard. Charming Prince is under pressure, followed then by Think, but now Meet the Stars broke away near the line, and the race is all over. Meet the Stars is racing away near the line, and it's all Meet the Stars by about 4. In second place, Acting Consul, followed by Think, just ahead of Charming Prince. In behind those then, See a Chance, and Hannah's Toy, and Garland Town Moon with the last pair across the line. Now the time for the race, 1:42.44, 1:42.44. The numbers are official, 427. Number 4, Meet the Stars, trained by Joe Cleary. And is my Interstellar out of Golden Entree, Troy Phillips, making one of his rare visits to Queanbeyan. Troy Phillips riding that winner, Meet the Stars. And Meet the Stars returning. Race to the lead, coming towards the turn, and put the race beyond doubt in a couple of strides. Trained by Joe Cleary for some prominent racing identities. Now the winner scored by 4 3/4 lengths, a half length second and third. 38.66 was the sectional. So the numbers, 4-2-7-3. 4-2-7-3 the numbers. The overall time, 1:42.44. And we have the totes. Now the dividends on the third event, the Viking Sports Club Class 3 plate, 427 were the numbers. For the winner, Meet the Stars, Troy Phillips, for trainer Joe Cleary, 570 for the win, 210 for the place. A number 2 Acting Consul. As Joe joins us in race 5, Brett Johnson is the new rider for 9 Del Mori. And there's 2 riding changes in race 6, 3 Sieta John Scourse, and 5 Lightning Quest Darren Hoare, replacing Bobby Alyssa. That's in race 6. In the meantime, they're just about set here by the looks of things. Just Blitzem moves up. Now, Just Blitzem is the last one to move in for the Coca-Cola Action Buses maiden handicap. Now, it looks as though the line is set. They're under starters' orders now, race 4. Over the 900 metres. Starter looking over the line. They're boxed and ready. Meter run the favourite, trained by Barbara Joseph. Starter goes up. Gates open. Oh, slowly away was Bay of Crescent, and Nuclear Blues didn't jump all that well. Cannon Queen is showing speed. Rococo Miss and Meter Runner prominent. So too is Just Blitzem going up on the outside. Whatever It Took is running about 5th on, settling down, followed further back to Londine. Getting back in the field, Our Valiant, followed by Nuclear Blues. Ironbark is second last, and forget about Bay of Crescent at long last as they race up towards the turn and going very wide. Just Blitzem is the leader. Down on the inside, Rococo Miss and Cannon Queen not too far away. Further back behind those going wide, Londine, followed by Meter Run, and out very wide on the track behind that group as they swing for home, Whatever It Took. They're well on the straight with about 350 metres to go, and out wide the leader was Just Blitzem, well clear, followed by Cannon Queen battling away. Back behind that division as they race inside the 100 metre mark was Rococo Miss, but Just Blitzem is doing just that. He is blitzing them, and Just Blitzem races away to win it well. Just Blitzem by about 5 over Cannon Queen, now close for third. Whatever It Took or Rococo Miss. Further back behind those, Londine, then Our Valiant, Meter Run, never really a chance, followed by Nuclear Blues, and the last pair were Ironbark in company with Bay of Crescent. Well, it took after its name, this one, Just Blitzem, because it did just that. Just Blitzem, Rowley Saxton, a double to trainer Joe Cleary. Just Blitzem is raced by B, MJ and S. Izzard, J. Forthrop, B. Nelson, and Mrs. D.Y. Osborne in partnership, trained by Joe Cleary. He's having a great deal of success of late, Joe. And Just Blitz'em is by Alareb out of the Jammer. So the numbers are up in the frame, 387. 3 the winner, Just Blitz'em, Rolly Saxton. Now, second goes to number 8, Cannon Queen, Larry Mortell. Is trained at Queanbeyan by Joe Janiak, by Canonise out of Kemp's Queen. And third, number 7, Whatever It Took, a very eye-catching run, is by Tierce out of Molly's Morgan, trained by Miffy Ray at Queanbeyan and ridden by Mark Newnham. So the numbers are official, 387, 10 Rococo missed fourth, and the time for the race 54.23. But a very impressive win to Just Blitz'em, giving trainer Joe Cleary a winning double. Has been, it's not in, it's some distance behind the stalls now. And we have another riderless one, Casino Fling is riderless, Peter Malin. Now Casino Fling red in the stalls and is being vetted behind the barrier stalls now. Casino Fling, we have Casino Fling and Casino Style. And Del Mori's rider still out of the saddle. .341 scratching time, Casino Fling, please note. 3:41, Casino Fling is out. Please note, bookmakers, Casino Fling a late scratching at 3:41. Casino Fling is out, number 7, 3:41 by the stewards acting on vet's advice. So the other runners stand up. Pennyweight is the favourite here. Casino Fling taken out, although the rider of Del Mori is not in the saddle as yet. I can notice the green and yellow colours behind the barrier stalls. Apparently Del Mori not quite in the stalls as yet. Seattle Princess down on the inside stands up. 250 Pennyweight the favourite, 310 Joachim. And the late scratching, of course, repeating, number 7 Casino Fling. Trained by Joe Cleary. Bad luck for Joe. He's already had 2 winners here today. Now it looks as though the rider about to remount on Del Mori. Just about set, started coming around to release the field. This is race 5 at Queanbeyan. Pennyweight is the favourite. Alan Robinson's mount. Starter about to go up onto his ladder here. True Miss I can see standing up. Del Mori settles down. Kings County and Casino Style. Now the starter goes up. They're racing. That was a perfect start indeed. And down on the inside, getting out very quickly, Seattle Princess. Now Pennyweight jumped okay, and up in that leading group was Kings County, and also Casino Style is prominent, followed by Joachim going around the field. Further back behind those, then came Heaven Picked, followed further back. Now drifting back through the field was Pennyweight, and Del Mori and My Gal Judy back towards the tail of the field as they settle down and race past the 800 metre mark. And very wide on the track now, it's Casino Style sharing the lead with Seattle Princess down on the inside. Heaven Picked is third, followed further back then True Miss, and out very wide on the track was Joachim as they race inside the 600. A further break then Del Mori, followed then by Kings County down on the inside, and My Gal Judy in that group, and last of all was Pennyweight as they race towards the turn. They've got a shade over 400 metres to go, and it's a good battle out in front where we had Seattle Princess and Casino Style. They're both angling wide. In behind those running on was Joachim, followed further back to True Miss in the next one. Kings County coming down the centre, followed by Del Mori, and Pennyweight well back behind those inside the 200, and Casino Style is driven to the lead by Rolly Saxton. Casino Style broke away. Joachim tries hard, but Casino Style is well clear and there's no danger, and Casino Style a winning treble to Rolly Saxton. A good go for third. We had True Miss, Seattle Princess, and down on the inside Joachim. A good three-way go for third, followed further back to Kings County. Now Pennyweight was never ever a chance, and back behind those My Gal Judy, followed by Del Mori, and the last one was Heaven Picked. Casino Style, number 8, is the winner, ridden by Rolly Saxton, giving that rider a winning treble. Will return around about $7.50 on the tote. Casino Style, trained on the track here by Brian Callaghan, and the winner raced by Mrs. M.A. Callaghan by Table Limit. The winner, Casino Style, out of a mare for Reinvestment, and giving Rolly Saxton a winning treble. Now second goes to number 12, True Miss in the centre, Darren Hoare, and 1 Joachim Darren Jackson is third. So the numbers are official now. 8, 12, 1. 8, the winner Casino Style, Rolly Saxton. Second, 12, True Miss, Darren Hoare. And 1 Joachim Darren Jackson, third. Fourth, number 6, Seattle Princess. 1:15.21 was the time. 1:15.21. Casino Style scoring a good win in race 5. And has been past fit. He's a Titan. Waiting on Shearbrook. Shearbrook about to move in. My friend Flicker, Alan Robinson's mount is the favourite here. Robbo hasn't had much luck as yet today. Now they're all in. They're under starters orders, race 6. Starter goes up, they're set. Gates open, a good start too, and Shearbrook out wide, and Glen Murray Glory bolted out of the gates and is a clear leader. Followed down on the inside by Sieta, who's not too far away, nor is My Friend Flicker. In behind those, Mighty Lady going up to about 4th, and further back to Lightning Quest. Sure I Will down on the inside, a long break, Best of Burgess. The Lioness is a mile back, and he's a Titan last of all. They're flying up in front as they race past the 600, where the leader was Glen Murray Glory. Sieta's running second, followed then, running on well was Sure I Will, followed by My Friend Flicker. Mighty Lady goes up 3 wide. A long break behind those as they swing for the turn. We had Lightning Quest followed by Shearbrook. The Lioness is a long way back, and Best of Burgess, and he's a Titan last. In the straight with about 350 metres to go, and skirting wide, Glen Murray Glory is the leader. Sieta tries hard, followed by Sure I Will, and back behind those Mighty Lady, but still Glen Murray Glory is well clear. Hands and heels, this young boy is riding well, and Glen Murray Glory broke away and wins it very well indeed. Glen Murray Glory by about 4.5. Mighty Lady second, now close for third. Sieta or Lightning Quest, who flashed up then, Sure I Will, followed by back behind those, pulling up quickly, Sieta, followed by Shearbrook and the Lioness, followed by He's a Titan, Best of Burgess, and pulling up a long way back. Back behind that group of horses there was My Friend Flicker. Glen Murray Glory, Luke Price, the winning rider. Mighty Lady will get second and will stand by for third. Now the time for the race, 1 minute point 23. 1 minute point 23. Number 7 is the winner, Glen Murray Glory, ridden by Luke Price. Second goes to 9, Mighty Lady Kevin Sweeney, and 5 is third, Lightning Quest Darren Hoare. 795, they're official. 795, official, following race 6. 795. Fourth in the race for the first 4, number 3, Sieta. 7953. 7953. 1 minute point 23 was the time. 1 minute point 23 was the time. The winner, Glen Murray Glory, trained at Nowra by Robert Price, ridden by Luke Price, raced by KP and Mrs. Ellie Daly, and Glen Murray Glory by sanction out of Glen Murray Blaze. Dividends race 6 on the numbers 795. 7 the winner, Glen Murray Glory, ridden by Luke Price, trained by Robert Price at Nowra, returning $9.60 for the win and $2.90 the place. Second 9 Mighty Lady Kevin Sweeney at $3.50, and 5 Lightning Quest third, $3.50. $9.62.90 for 7 Glen Murray Glory, Mighty Lady $3.50, Lightning Quest $3.50, Quinella $62.40, $62.40, Exacta $142.50, $142.50, the trifecta $769.50, $769.50. Now the first 4 on the numbers 7, 9, 5 and 3 paid $12,052 even. The first 4 on the numbers 7, 9, 5 and 3 returns $12,052 even, and the special daily double dividend $9.20. The winning margin was 4 lengths, 2 1/4 second and third, 4 by 2 1/4, 1 minute point 23 was the time, sectional 36.27. And I'll send Wade down the line following the second last at Queanbeyan. That first 4, $12,052 even. Al's Regard stands up. The favourite Pentagonal drawn the inside of the line. It's been a tremendous day's racing, and I'm sure the folk from the Tuggeranong Valley Rugby Union and Social Club have enjoyed themselves this afternoon, along with their good sponsors. Now waiting on Mr. Blues to move along. Mr. Blues out of line and Jabberwocky appear to be the last pair. Jabberwocky lit up. Now Jabberwocky goes in. We're waiting on Mr. Blues, it is. Mr. Blues, Mark Schmitz of the rider. Good field this to wind up the day's racing. Travel the Summit, Val's Regard stands up with Rich Sky. Olino in the stalls, Rowdy Prince, are plenty sure. Examine the books. Now started coming round towards his dispatch point, just waiting on Mr. Blues to move along. Trained at Wagga Wagga. Les Schmitz of the trainer. Now they're boxed and ready for the last of the day. They're under starter's orders. Pentagonal favourite drawn the inside. Starter goes up. Should be a good race. They're off now on the last, and Pentagonal got away fairly well. Val's Regard is looking for the lead, followed by the Grey Go Radar, then Rich Sky. Rowdy Prince going up around them, followed by Jabberwocky, then Travel the Summit. In behind those, Olino. Further back in the field, then Mr. Blues, followed by A Plenty Sure. Examine the books, and Shecky last of all, as they settle fully into stride and race down the back with about 1100 to go. And Go Radar is the leader now, leads in front of Pentagonal running second. Rowdy Prince third on the outside, followed by Jabberwocky, Val's Regard, Rich Sky. Down on the inside as they race down the back of the track. There we had Travel the Summit, followed by Olino, going up three wide. Mr. Blues, a further break, then A Plenty Sure. Examine the books. And the last one was Shecky, racing up towards the side of the track. 700 metres to go. And Go Radar is the leader, moving up dangerously. Rowdy Prince and Jabberwocky goes up three wide. In behind those, Rich Sky, followed down on the inside by Pentagonal. And further back to Olino, Travel the Summit, Val's Regard, well back A Plenty Sure. And Shecky is second last, and Examine the books last of all. The leaders are bunching up as they race towards the turn. Go Radar joined now by Rowdy Prince and going very wide. Jabberwocky, Travel the Summit closer down towards the inside, and also Pentagonal running on fairly well. Further back behind those, Shecky, and the next one was Rich Sky. There's many chances as they race down to the 200 out wide. Jabberwocky battling it out now with Pentagonal, Travel the Summit and Rich Sky getting up along the inside. It's Pentagonal and Jabberwocky. They'll fight it out. It's Pentagonal and Jabberwocky. Jabberwocky in front near the line, and Jabberwocky a long neck over Pentagonal. Now third, Rich Sky, followed by Travel the Summit, Olino. In behind those, Shecky. Further back, then A Plenty Sure, then Go Radar. Further back in the field, then Val's Regard, Rowdy Prince, then Mr. Blues, and Examine the books last. Stand by. Big finish in the last race. Jabberwocky will get this. Rolly Saxton, I believe, a winning treble. Number 3 is the winner, Jabberwocky, ridden by Rolly Saxton, a winning treble to that rider. Jabberwocky trained by John Britton, and is a bay gelding by Zeditive out of Empress Hadrian, raced by R.F. Charlton, L. Duffield, P.G. Dignam, E. Wojcik, and J.C. and Mrs. M.J.